Hey everybody, Dave AMATO here. Welcome to my world. I've been playing guitar nearly all my life, and through the years, I've played with Ted Nugent, Richie Sambora, Cher, and now with REO Speedwagon for over 30 years. And through it all, I've built up quite a collection of vintage, classic, and custom guitars. So for all you guys who love gear like I do, I decided to take you on a very raw, bare bones backstage look. Now that REO is back on the road again, I'm going to introduce you to a few pieces of my gear candy. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 10 of Gear Candy. This is the final show of this season. We're back in my locker today for this special episode. Today, I'm going to show you a couple of my Special Gibsons, a few electrics, and a couple of acoustics. It's a 60 Melody Maker. Very cool. Single cut, 2 pickup. This is the one you got to get, folks. This is it. If you're going to get a Melody Maker, there's a lot with 1 pickup, but this is the very cool one. 2 pickups, 4 knobs, 2 tones, 2 volumes, selector switch. 1960. Can't beat it. Amazing guitar. I love these old guitars. P90's pickup. Amazing tone. This is a little TV Junior 1954, which I had when I was a kid, and I searched for another one like it for years because it's a 3/4 neck, which was basically for a beginner guitar for students, which is a smaller neck so you could get around on it. It's not a traditional long scale neck, and they were really cheap at the time because they were beginner guitars. But now they're really sought after. I mean, they're acquired tastes for sure. But I just love the way they look. It just reminds me when I was a kid, and it's such a cool little piece. Yeah, this is a 1964 J160E, which John Lennon had and George Harrison had in the heyday. I think theirs, the year was 58. I think they had a couple of 58s. This is a 64, pretty close to theirs, and with this kind of single coil pickup in there, which one volume, 1 tone. They used this guitar on I Feel Fine, and I guess the story goes that John was close to his Vox AC30 amplifier, and it started feeding back on the certain notes. I think it's the first song recorded with feedback on it. A lot of people thought it was on an electric, but it wasn't. It was on acoustic, and it was a J160E, which is this guitar right here. And it's pretty much famous because George and John, the Beatles, used this guitar for most of their career. '65 Hummingbird. Beautiful cherry sunburst finish, which is my favorite. What can I say about it? I guess it made famous by Keith Richards, played Angie on it with the Rolling Stones song Angie. Just an amazing guitar, perfect size, mid-size hollow body. On the pickguard, it has some really cool graphics on it, and the cool inlays on the fretboard. Just an amazing guitar, and this is a real 65, but the custom shop in Montana my buddy Robbie over there, who runs the whole thing, is he makes really replicas of this, and they're beautiful sounding too, and just they should make replicas of this because they're just unbelievable guitars, acoustic guitars that Gibson makes. I really love them, and it's got actually some gold hardware on the back, gold tuners too, which are pretty cool for a Hummingbird, which is a very upscale looking guitar. It's got some modifications that others don't have. Gibson Bozeman Custom Shop J200, amazing guitar. The inlays are beautiful, headstock, inlays on the pickguard, on the mustache bridge, just beautiful. Look at the flames, if you can see the flames on the back of that. Just a beautiful looking guitar. That Gibson Custom Shop is replicating basically from the 50s and just doing a hell of a job on it. Just amazing sounding and looking and feeling, and I just love it. It's just great. I haven't had this guitar on the road since the 90s, and I used to play it In My Dreams with Kevin. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the first season of Gear Candy. Thank you for all the comments, all the listeners and lookers out there. Keep the comments coming, and I'll try to get back to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And everybody stay safe out there. And I'm just going to leave you with a little of In My Dreams, if I can remember it. Like this. Thanks, everybody.